Hello everybody, I am making a video today to talk about EDC, or for you folks that don't know what EDC is, it's everyday carry items for preppers and survivors. Um, Everybody has different ideas on YouTube on what items you might need for everyday carry, and I'm no different than anybody else. I just have a different idea of what type of items I may need, what brands I prefer, and things like that. Um, you just have to set your bag up to however it suits you, and every person's needs are different. If you're a woman, you might need feminine hygiene items or uh, uh, those types of things. If you're going to have kids with you, then you might need things for your kids. Um, like I said, everybody just has different needs and desires. Um, what comfort features they want. Um, let's just start off going through these items, one at a time. Um, Basically, I've got a pair of gloves here that I can use for work purposes. You know, whether it's working outside, working on a car, um, cold weather. Those particular gloves there aren't going to be real good in warm and cold weather, but they're better than nothing at all. So you always want to have a pair of some type of work glove with you. I prefer a tight fitting glove myself. Next thing on the agenda is rope. Okay, here I have bungee cord, 18 feet, which is just a stretchy. It's kind of like paracord, but it's more. It's got some stretch to it, as you can see. I've got a little over 100 foot of paracord. Um, for those of you that aren't familiar with paracord, it's very useful. It gets the name paracord from the from the term used in parachute. That's what the military uses or used to use for parachutes. It's basically rope. 550 is the best type of rope you can get. It's tested up to 550 pound strength. I don't know if I'd want to rappel off of the side of a cliff with it, but it's has many uses, whether it's stringing up a tarp for some a camp, or whether it's just some other type of reason. There's a zillion different reasons for why you would need rope. Uh, there's actually a couple of videos on YouTube. Like 101 uses for rope, something like that. Here's another, just a different color. It's probably another 20-25 feet of paracord. And then this here is, that's just Kevlar thread is what it is. That's 100 foot of Kevlar thread. I keep that with me. It's very strong. This particular Kevlar cord right here has a strength of, I believe, somewhere between 200 and 300 pounds. Fire resistant, heat resistant, somewhat cut resistant. So it's really good to use in a lot of different ways. You could also use it as fishing line if you had to. It's very thin, as you can see. So that's my preference when it comes to ropes. In any given situation, you may need, you may be in a situation where you might need fire. And I have several different types of fire kits here. I have an Altoids box that's packed with basically tinder and different types of fire sources. One of them's a magnesium striker. It's got some all-weather matches, waterproof matches, and you can notice I've also got a tube of chapstick in there. That chapstick can be used for, you just basically take it, smear it all over your finger, and rub it all over cotton balls or shredded bark. And it has like a wicking effect, like a candle. It'll help it burn. I mean, you can take a cotton ball and light it, and it'll go up in just a few seconds. But if you rub Vaseline or chapstick on it, it'll stay going for a long time. Here's another pack that I've got prepared. It's I don't necessarily carry both of these with me all at the same time. Ziploc bag with Q-tips, cotton balls, a couple different types of all-weather matches, waterproof matches, and again a couple tubes of chapstick. And then again, here same thing. Just another thing that you can do with an Altoids box. We'll go through the contents of these later. I'll do another video on fire sources at some point in time. And then here's what you call match safe. The military uses these. The Boy Scouts use these. They generally just have matches in them, and then this one's got a striker on the bottom. There it is. It's got a seal on it, as you can tell, to keep the water out. I have a Q-tip in there, a little bit of twine for tinder, and then it also has waterproof matches inside of it. And again, here's just another tube of this is Burt's Bees lip balm, but again, it has many different uses. Same thing as the chapstick. You can use it in the same way. Just a wicking effect for building fires. It also has some other uses. I'll talk about that here at the end of the video. Knives. Let's talk about knives. I got a couple different knives here. I've got number one. I've got a CRKT, or I'm sorry. I've got a Benchmade. It's a Benchmade knife. It's made for H&K. It's a tactical knife, very thin, pocket clip. It's assisted open, very quick, and easy to use, as you can tell. As far as I'm concerned, it's one of the best knives on the market, and that's just my preference. Other people may say other things, but I know you can buy this knife for about $220 on eBay. Sometimes you can get it for $175, maybe a little bit less if it's used. $175 to $220 brand new. I myself got this on Amazon for about $98, and it's a steal. Very sharp knife, has an excellent edge on it, holds a good edge for a long time. And then I also have a CRKT. Comes with its own little sheath. You can use paracord on this to make a necktie. Tie it around your neck like a necklace. But I just like the design of this particular knife. It fits the sheath just perfect. It's got a clip on it. You can clip it on your belt or on your pack, whatever. And as you can see, it's got serrated edges. And this, when I bought it, it was rounded at the tip, and it still is rounded, but I've sharpened that particular edge right there. And so now I have a sharp edge plus the serration, and I'm telling you what, this serrated edge is just wicked. I mean, you can slice through pretty much any type of rope just like it's butter. And I really like the handle on this. Again, it's like a G10 type handle. But it just fits real nice. Put one finger through the hole, and it's just got a real nice fit to it. It's called a bear claw. So I don't know if they still make these. They make models that are very similar to this, but I'm sure if you got on eBay you could find one exactly like it. They also make it in a straight edge. I know they made 3 different models of this particular knife. So you can check that out on probably eBay or maybe Amazon. You might be able to still find some brand new ones. Okay, next up, let's talk about carabiner clips. Like this little one here, you can get these things anywhere, at a gas station, Walmart, whatever. You know, they're nifty and they're dandy, but they will not hold much weight. You know, if you were stringing up a tarp for camping or shelter, you know, they might come in handy. If you wanted to put your keys on your belt loop or something like that, then, you know, they might come in handy. But, you know, really, bottom line is, if you're paying, you know, anywhere from $1 to $2 for it, $3, it's probably junk. You get what you pay for. So I don't put much stock in something like that. This here is a better made carabiner clip. It's made by a company called Mad Rock, and very good. You can get it on Amazon for about $8 to $9 for one of them. It's got an adjustable screw down. Right now, you know, you can open it up, but then once you screw that down, it's not going to open up on you, so it's not going to slip. This thing is weight tested, and it's approved for quite a bit of weight. I can't remember exactly what the weight class was, but I know it'll hold quite a bit. Once you get that screwed down, though, you cannot open it, as you can see. Here's another carabiner clip. This is just a little, again, it's another cheapie, but it is a little bit better made just in material. It's not aluminum, it's metal clip. I use that to hold a whistle. I usually try to keep a whistle in my pack. You never know when you might need something like that. Another item that I think everybody should have in their pack is a multi-tool. And if I can get this out of here with one hand, then I can show it to you. I bought this one on Amazon for $25. It's made by H&K, same company that made my knife. Well, same company that my knife was made for. It's got several different tools on it. These things are just, you know, when you're out in the wilderness or camping or in a survival situation, they have a lot of uses. This one here it's got a straight blade, a couple different screwdrivers. It's actually got a socket set with it that you can see. I'm not going to go into that right now. It's got a file in it. It's got a serrated knife, Phillips screwdriver, and a regular flathead screwdriver. And it has needle nose pliers on it. After I bought it, I realized it is made in China, but it's really a pretty good quality, I have to say. So anyway, there's that. Flashlight. This right here is a Bushnell flashlight, TRKR Tracker T125L. It's 150 lumens, and as you can see, it gets the job done. It's actually 3 different colors, and if you're a hunter, you can use the blue light to track a blood trail. I took this flashlight, and right there where my thumb is, I added a new seal to that, just to make it more waterproof, watertight. It already had a seal on it, but I didn't particularly care for the one that was on it, so I just added another better seal to it. And it came with another seal, so you know, I've got another flashlight that takes a couple different lenses, so I've got a red, a blue lens, and a spare seal in there. So that's just, you know, it's always good to have seals with you. And again, I didn't like the seal that was on my fire or match safe, so I put my own seal on that. And along with this here, um, I'll go ahead and go into the chapstick. Um, there's a lot of different people that talk about a lot of different things that you can do with chapstick on YouTube. Um, and I know one guy does have a video about actually using it to on the threads on your flashlights. If, as you can tell, you don't hear any noise when I unscrew that. Um, Basically, it's just another water sealant and lubricant at the same time. You can put that on the threads, the end of your flashlight, and it will help that flashlight get a better seal, and it'll help it. It won't ruin your threads. It'll keep your threads strong. Um, you can also use the chapstick on your knife blades to keep them from rusting. You can use them. You can use the chapstick on the opening part of your knife to down inside there to help it open better. You can also use silicone spray. Works very well. Another use that I found for chapstick, and I wish everybody knew this. You can use it on your rifle and handgun magazines and clips. Just basically take it and smear it all over the side of your clip. If you've got a clip that kind of gets hung up a little bit or doesn't go in with ease, you can take and smear the Vaseline or the chapstick all over the side of your clips, and then you just take a paper towel and wipe it off. Rub it in real good and then wipe it off, and I promise you, you will notice a difference. Just big time. You can't beat it. Next item here, it's a tactical pen. It is actually a writing pen. It's made by Uzi, U-Z-I, Uzi. On this end, it has a window punch. You can basically use this to punch out the windshield or the side window of a car. If you need to get out of it or get somebody out of the car, you can use that for that purpose. If you're out at Walmart in Phoenix, Arizona, and you see somebody's left their kid in their car and the temperature outside is 110 degrees, then you can break that window open with something like this. Again, you can, like I said, write with it. It does have a pocket clip on it, so it's a little heavy for a pen, but overall I really like it. It's kind of a neat tool. Plus you can use it for self-defense. I mean, if you can imagine putting that in your hand like that and hitting somebody with it, or flipping it over the other way and striking somebody with that can do some serious damage. I got it's a little mini screwdriver set. It's a Stanley. You can buy these at Walmart for, I don't know, $2-3. You can buy it at any hardware store probably. You can buy it online. You can buy it on Amazon. I sound like I'm a salesman for Amazon, but I'm really not. But I do buy a lot of stuff off there just because you can get a good deal. You got two different sizes. You got on each end you've got a small Phillips and standard, and then you also you just pull it out, and you have the small of both, and then on the other end you have a little bit bigger, and again you have both the small and the medium, and the medium strip standard and the medium Phillips. So again, that's kind of another convenient little tool. Every pack you need a pencil or a pen and a pen, as far as I'm concerned. You might want to take notes or on where you went, where you're going, things like that, supplies that you need to get, things like that. I also Find it very nifty to have a little paint stick. If you're lost out in the woods and you're worried about backtracking, you can take and, you know, put a little dot or draw a circle on a tree or something like that and kind of mark your territory. This is just a bandana, I think, you know, with some paracord wrapped around it. Just, you know, in case your head gets hot, you can wrap it over your head, keep the sun off your head, or if you want to use it for a necktie to, you know, maybe douse it in some water and cool yourself down, you can. I have 3 different paracord bracelets: standard military green, camo, and desert camo. You know, good things to have. Every pack should have zip ties, various sizes, colors, everything. I mean, there's endless amount of uses for zip ties, and I always keep them in my pack. Electrical tape. It's good to keep some electrical tape in your pack. Another whistle. This is a nice assortment of different types of batteries for my flashlights. Again, these are made by CRKT. They're called Eaton tools. It's basically just a spoon or a spork with a can opener there on the end, and it's got several different Allen head holes. Plus, you can use this end as a standard screwdriver, and this end's just a straight hole. You can hook these things onto a carabiner clip, stick them in your pack, whatever you want to do. Put them in a Ziploc bag, whatever. And then over here I have several different types of medical supplies. I've got a couple of these. They basically just have Band-Aids, some disinfectant wipes. I keep a pair of tweezers in there, razor blade, couple safety pins, some gauze, different types of Band-Aids, couple, you know, butterfly bandages, spot bandages, knuckle bandages, antiseptic wipes, 2 sting relief wipes, 1 2-inch large safety pin, 1 1-inch small safety pin, antibiotic ointments, and then a reusable tin. And this is a 27-piece kit, and I believe I bought this for like $5.99 at a gas station, so I know you could get it cheaper, maybe on Amazon, or cheaper out at Walmart or somewhere like that. I don't know if Walmart carries this particular style, but you know, it's just a nice little safety kit. Again, here's another safety kit that I just kind of put together myself. It's from Allison Transmission. It's just got some Band-Aids and some different medical supplies in it. I'll go into the contents of all that in another video. Again, here's another one exactly like the other one that I had. And then here is just a medical Ziploc bag that I put together. It's got hand sanitizer, Tums. It's got some alcohol cleaning pads. It's got some chapstick in there, different types of bandages and gauze. It's got some rubber gloves, some aspirin, pain relievers, things like that. Some items like Icy Hot, so just comfort items. You know, I'll do some more videos in time, but for now, this is pretty much my everyday carry. I do carry a smaller multi-tool on my key ring, but I don't happen to have that with me right now. I actually left that out in the car for some strange, odd reason. But anyway, and then, you know, you can buy a zillion different types of bags. This particular bag was like a $60 bag, and I bought it at, it's made by Fila. I bought it at Kohl's, and I ended up getting the bag for 20 bucks. And it's, you know, got several different pockets. It's got a little pocket there. It's got an inner pocket with several, you know, different pockets on the inside of that first flap, and then it's got another flap. It's actually big enough for a small laptop and spot for your cell phone. Quite a bit of room, and then it's got a couple side pouches for bottled water, things like that. But each one of these hooks right here, you can hook your carabiner clips onto. You can actually take and put your paracord bracelets. I actually use those on there, and you can. They make a nice little handle for your pack in case you want to carry it. I'm not real good at getting these paracord bracelets one-handed, so well, I won't worry about that. But get on Amazon. You can get a lot of really good deals on mole bags, which is a really good tactical bag. They make some really good EDC, small EDC bags. You can get a man purse or an actual backpack. Make several different sizes. Something maybe just a little bit bigger than a fanny pack. Some of them that would kind of remind you maybe of a camera bag. If you're looking for really cheap, you can buy just a average camera, a bag for like a digital camera, a large digital camera, and that would work just fine. You can find that stuff out at Walmart for $20-25. Like I said, I bought this one for a little over $20 at Kohl's, and then I bought this bag here off of somebody on Facebook for like I bought 4 different backpacks for like $5 each. And actually, this one here, I've got it stock full of different types of emergency food. I'll go into the contents of that some other time. But anyway, you get the message. You can get backpacks for pretty much any kind of price you want to pay if you keep your eyes open and look in the right places. So anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and be safe out there.